Antiques Roadshow experts' legal battle escalates as sisters accuse him of fraud and elder abuse. The bitter legal feud between Antiques Roadshow jewelry expert Kevin Zavian and his sisters Ellen and Robin has taken another dramatic turn as new allegations surface in court filings. The siblings, once co-owners of their family's storied jewelry business, Cluster Jewelry, are now locked in a vicious battle over millions in assets, accusations of theft, and claims of elder exploitation, new allegations of fraud and financial exploitation. In response to Kevin's $165 million lawsuit, Ellen and Robin have filed counterclaims, accusing their brother of financial fraud and manipulating their 95-year-old father, Burge Zavian, into supporting his legal battle. According to court documents obtained by the New York Post, the sisters allege that Kevin has been siphoning money from the family business for years, while misleading their elderly father about the company's financial health. Kevin has systematically taken advantage of our father's declining mental capacity to further his own financial interests, Ellen stated in an affidavit. He has convinced our father to sign documents under false pretenses, all while stealing jewelry that rightfully belongs to Cluster Jewelry. The sisters claim that Kevin's alleged thefts were only discovered when an inventory audit revealed missing high-value items, including rare diamonds and vintage Cartier pieces. They further allege that Kevin falsified appraisal documents to cover his tracks, selling some of the stolen items through private auctions. A family business torn apart. The Zavian family's jewelry legacy dates back to the early 20th century, when their grandfather and great-uncle founded Cluster Jewelry in New York's Diamond District. For decades, the business thrived under Burge leadership, eventually expanding into high-end estate jewelry and luxury watches. According to Kevin's lawsuit, Burge always intended for his 3 children to share ownership equally. However, the sisters argue that Kevin voluntarily stepped away from the business in 2010 when he took over as the lead appraiser at William Doyle Auction House. They claim he had no active role in Cluster Jewelry's operations and therefore had no right to remove inventory. Kevin abandoned the family business years ago, Robin stated in court filings. Now seeing its continued success, he wants to rewrite history and claim ownership of assets that were never his. The arrest that sparked the feud. The dispute reached a boiling point in February when Kevin was arrested following his sister's police report accusing him of grand larceny. Law enforcement sources say the arrest was based on surveillance footage and eyewitness accounts from employees who allegedly saw Kevin removing items from the store without authorization. Kevin, however, maintains that he was acting on his father's behalf, retrieving pieces that belonged to their personal collection or were consigned to William Doyle. His legal team has submitted bank records and receipts to support his claims, arguing that the sisters orchestrated his arrest to pressure him into relinquishing any claim to the business. This was a calculated smear campaign designed to destroy Kevin's credibility in the jewelry world, his attorney, Mark Feldman, told reporters outside the courthouse. The truth will come out, and it will show that Ellen and Robin are the ones who have been looting the family business. Elder abuse claims and a father caught in the middle. The most disturbing aspect of the case revolves around allegations of elder abuse. Kevin's lawsuit claims that Ellen, a practicing attorney, exploited her father's trust to cut Kevin out of the business entirely. The complaint alleges that in 2014, she presented Burge with legal documents that stripped Kevin of ownership without his full understanding. Ellen used her legal expertise to manipulate an elderly man into signing away his son's inheritance, Feldman argued. This is a clear case of undue influence. In response, Ellen's legal team has produced medical evaluations suggesting that Burge's cognitive decline only became severe in recent years. Long after the 2014 ownership transfer, they argue that Kevin is now weaponizing his father's condition to regain control of assets he legally forfeited. Reputation in ruins and industry fallout. The public nature of the feud has sent shockwaves through the tight-knit world of high-end jewelry appraisal. Kevin, a respected figure on Antiques Roadshow, has reportedly lost several high-profile clients who fear being entangled in the legal drama. Auction houses and private collectors have distanced themselves, leaving his career in jeopardy. Meanwhile, Cluster Jewelry's reputation has also suffered. The landlord of their Diamond District location has refused to renew their lease, citing the negative publicity and unpaid rent.